There are honorable mentions, and then there's, I don't know, something different. This is definitely something different because Jen doesn't like the scroll, and I know a lot of people think he sucks, and I don't know what Firefox is up to, but I don't think it has anything to do with top tens. I'm not going to beat a dead horse, but these are my also rans. Whatever you want to call it. Ash, it was correct. And you should know that I am a sucker for giant monsters and robots. I hope I'm not telegraphing anything, but here's my top 10 Marvel Legends for 2025. And everybody has their own favorites. And I think Ash really talked about it when he talked about the eyeball action, which is great. And he's a giant monster. What's not to like? I love it. It's wonderful. Okay. Honorable mention number 5. In no order, really. Just these are the 5 I couldn't fit in. Come on. What's not to like about this? A giant mutant pterodactyl man who can hypnotize you. I'm really soft on this, and I'm so glad that Hasbro put it out again, because I know all of you longtime collectors have had this. But again, many of us collect, we're affected emotionally by what, we first read as comics. And as a 10-year-old, I got a hold of X-Men reprints, man, and Sir Ron was in there. He's so cool. I mean, what's not to like about a pterodactyl that can hypnotize you and wears blue pants? Next up is Gorgon. Ash talked a lot about it, so I don't want to, repeat ourselves. But he is cool. He's a big hunk of plastic. I think, soft goods here would have made it even better. And he has horseshoes, which Ash mentioned. Cool character. Love the Inhumans. We'll probably talk more about it as we go on with the channel. But I'm heavily influenced by my first, 10, 20 comics. And buying the Kree Skrull War a year after it came out. But we'll talk about that again on another day. But Gorgon, gotta love him. He's huge. He's great. Come on, Hasbro. Let's go with some cloth goods. Banshee, you gotta love him. I love the extra mouth. Where he's with his mouth open. This is a great figure. I don't care if it's reuse or whatever. Ash is big on bucks and what they're using and what they're not using. An effect to go with him would have been great, because one of my most favorite figures of all time is Havoc, and he has some of the greatest effect. Come on, you couldn't give us something? You could have reused it with Black Bolt. But Banshee, another honorable mention. Love me some Banshee. I have a long story here with Adam Warlock, and one day we'll post the story on the channel. But my first foray into comics, I talked about the Kree Skrull War, but I was there when Adam Warlock in his original form began his whole cosmic suicide plan, and Thanos was the villain, and he was my favorite. I told you I had a dog named Thanos. I'll throw up a picture eventually of him sometime. But I love Adam Warlock, and I like this figure. It's nice. I mean, everybody's into the Infinity Gauntlet, whatever. But come on, Hasbro, give us classic Adam Warlock and Pip and Gamora and Drax from Iron Man. What is it? 54, I think, is when Thanos appeared in that. I mean, they shaped my feelings about comics, and I like this figure. I would like a cloth cape. But come on, we need classic Adam Warlock. I mean, that's a wave. You could do a wave. Come on, Hasbro, you can do it. Don't make me use the gauntlet on you. I will if I have to. So there you go. There's my honorable mentions. Again, this is a figure Ash talked about, so I won't repeat myself. But dude, this is why all those old-time collectors, I'm looking at you, Shartimus Prime, not that you're old, you're very fetching, you look great. And all you guys at Articulated Podcast, you guys talk about it all the time. These Build-A-Figures, man, this is great. A great Build-A-Figure. I love this character. He's fantastic. please don't stop Build-A-Figures because they are awesome. I don't care if I got to buy a figure I don't want. I'll figure out a way to use them. I'll watch a Robo video. It'll show me how to kit bash them and cut them up and make them into something cool. But this figure, we so need them. How about the Warriors 3, please? Thank you. And Mangog? Ooh, there's a Build-A-Figure. Come on. Speaking of Build-A-Figures, oh my God. I don't even know this character. But when I saw this, I'm like, oh, I've got to have this. I mean, who doesn't want a guy in an armored suit whose head is a skull? How can you not want that? That is like, this is one of the coolest figures that's ever come around. And I bought it, and I don't remember the characters who were in it. I just wanted this guy because he is so cool. Who wouldn't want that on their shelf? Come on, it's great. I love it. There you go. He's what number is he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's 9. We just did 10. Sorry, I'm 65. I'm old. Okay? I lose count. Coming in at number 8 is Black Bolt. Now this is, again, thank you Hasbro, for giving us a character that has come out before, but newbies like me haven't had a chance to collect them, and now we got this great figure. He's got butterflies. He's spectacular. I do wish you gave us like maybe a little cosmic action like here, like you did on the dog, on Lockjaw, who's also in my first Avengers comic, by the way. Well, he wasn't in that one. He was in the Fantastic Four, but we'll talk about that. And what a great fan. He just looks spectacular. But how about an effect to come out of his mouth? Come on. So I love this Black Bolt. I mean, again, it's emotions. It's, there may be other characters that you can pose better. And I'm a newbie when it comes to posing. Ash does fantastic things. I think he's possessed by some kind of action figure demon. But he's so cool. I love him. And I love that 2-pack. It was great. Medusa's great, but Black Bolt, come on. The deco on this, he looks great. I love him. Fantastic. And I'm glad to have him. And we have the entire royal family of the Inhumans. You can't go wrong there. As far as Maximus goes, you can make him out of a, who knows, kit bash. Go to Robo's channel. He's probably already made one. Anyway, I love this guy. I love Black Bolt, so there he is. Woo! Coming in at number 7. It's everyone's favorite improperly used in the movies X-Men, Cyclops. And oh my God, I love the effect. I love this. This is my first Cyclops. This is what he looked like. I was buying reprints of the X-Men, Roy Thomas and Neil Adams' final run on the X-Men before it got canceled. I got it in reprints. I loved it. And I do like the Jim Lee because I did buy that. Giant Size X-Men when it came out. It was right towards the end of my collecting before I became a grown-up. And then I got back into it in the 90s and kind of met Ash, and he corrupted me. Ash is evil. But anyway, I love this version of Scott. And man, have you seen the trailer? Oh my God. I can't wait to see that movie. But here you go. Classic Cyclops with a great effect that we've had a couple times already. But there you go. Cyclops at number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 7. Yay! Number 7. Now these final 6, you could swap out, except for like maybe the last 3. I change my mind as I go along. I don't have a surfer like this, and this surfer. I've heard Shartimus Prime talk a lot about marbling, and I've listened to him. And sometimes I think it's a little nitpicky, but I think he's spot on. When you talk about the painting on this guy, I mean, he's fabulous. You could customize it, put the magnets in. It would be better when it comes to posing, but 2 great Silver Surfers. I don't buy MCU characters, but I did buy the MCU Fantastic Four, and I love that surfer. Oh my God, can I make it? Check his channel out. He does some cool dioramas, and he did some cool stuff with that Fantastic Four group from the MCU that came out earlier this year. And by the way, my second comic ever, Fantastic Four, so I'm so happy to finally see them done correctly. And again, we'll talk more about that as we move along in the channel. But wow, look at that Silver Surfer. He's fantastic. I love it. I get it. Fantastic. Silver Surfer. Coming in at number 5, it's Cap. This new Cap. It could easily have been this Spider-Man. I mean, he could be 5, he could be 4, he could be 4, he could be 5. As Ash alluded to, and I think he did it a little bit, making me appear like some kind of McFarlane racist. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm 65. I like Ramita Spider-Man. And, interesting thing, I never collected Spider-Man. I collected every Avengers, Fantastic Four, Hulk, Thor, Captain. I did not buy the Spider-Man book. I didn't like it. It was too, I don't know, melodramatic. I like Spider-Man in Marvel Team Up, which is why when the penultimate Marvel 2-in-1 Ben Grimm Team Up book came out with Giant Size Avengers and the conclusion of the Adam Warlock Thanos story, and Spider-Man had a pivotal role in it, I was over the moon. Which is probably why I like the new Spider-Man movies, because they're like Marvel Team Up more than just like Spider-Man, and that's why I think I dig them. I know a lot of people criticize that somewhat, but I think that's why I like it so much. And this channel is my channel, and we're talking about what I like, and you might like something different than me, and that's okay. We all have our own likes. Whatever makes you feel good in this horrible world that we live in when we look at the news, these are the things that we get a little bit of joy and respite from what's going on. And I don't know. 4, 5, 4. It's a great Cap. And please, Hasbro, can I have classic Iron Man like this? With the butterflies and everything, man? I don't care if you make them maximum. But here you go. 5 and 4, or 4 and 5. Whatever you care about. And hey, oh, look at that. What a cool, that is so cool. Anyway, so there you go. That's that. Oh! Oops, sorry. Why are you here? Go find your father. I did not buy his comic. I'm not sure if I was collecting when he came out. But oh my God, this is the coolest figure ever. All you have to do is like robots to like this character. I mean, he is fantastic. And this is another example of what Hasbro can do, man, when they put their mind to it. This guy is so cool. I love him. And that's why he comes in at number 3. Oh, look at him. And I take exception to Ash saying he has a toaster for a head. I don't really think it's a toaster. Do you think it's a toaster? I don't think it is, but I like it, and he is cool. Okay, these next two don't even fit in the background. Dragon Man, come on, you're killing me. This thing is so stinking awesome, and not only is it stinking awesome, but the business model is fantastic. No pun intended. Fantastic Four, but the business model is great. I mean, you could, if you want it, order it. If you don't want it, don't order it. But if you haven't gotten this figure and you missed out. I mean, this figure alone could be like the centerpiece of your collection if you're just starting like me. But Fantastic Four, and an interesting note, again, we all collect what makes us feel good, some of us. And oh my God, when I was collecting back in the day, oftentimes you'd lose an issue. You'd miss it. It wouldn't come out in your local drugstore or on the rack. And I grew up in a small town in upstate New York, Kingston. And there was a Dragon Man storyline, and I missed one part of it. And it was pivotal because of what was going on with Reed and Sue. She got divorced, or they got divorced, or were getting divorced, and Franklin was freaking out, and Reed zapped his brain. And the issue after was like a complete change in the book, and I never got to read that comic until like, oh my God, 20 years later in the 90s when I started buying again, and I saw a Silver Surfer comic with Thanos, The Return of Thanos. I started buying again, and I was able to go into a local comic store and finally read the issue I missed of Dragon Man. So I love me some giant monsters, and there is it. And look at him, he comes with glasses and his mouth opens. He's got 2 sets of wings. Man, this is crazy cool. Thank you, Hasbro, for this. But when you do this, you spoil us because we know you can do great things. I think everybody knew this was coming. You know, once I said I like giant robots and monsters. I mean, these Sentinels. Oh my God. We've talked about it ad nauseum, especially me. But I like that pose. What do you think? Has anybody else done this? Is this my first original pose on the on the interwebs? First person to show me somebody who did it before gets a no prize. Or maybe a prize. I don't know. We're a new channel. Anyway, here's my number one, even though there's 3 of them. It's the Sentinels, of course. Oh my God, I love them. Anyway, it's the Artful Pose. Make all your poses artful. And again, shout outs to everybody who's inspired Ash and I over the years. Shartimus Prime, Articulated Podcast, Robo, Dan who reviews over in England. I watch you too, buddy. And Model Behavior. I love all you guys. You're great. And it's a wonderful community, and I hope you find us entertaining. So anyway, there you go. My top 10. Tell me whose video you like better, me or Ash. Make sure you say me. Until we meet again, make all your poses artful.